The Dodge Lil Red Express Truck. The muscle car era affected the truck segment, which resulted in a few unique versions and more powerful engines. However, nothing changed the truck industry more than when Dodge introduced the Lil Red Express Truck in 1978. It was the first full-size muscle truck in the world. The secret of the Lil Red Express Truck and its importance lies in the strict rules of the late 1970s, which robbed most V8 engines of their power and vehicles of their performance. But Dodge found an interesting loophole in the current regulations that declared pickup trucks didn't need catalytic converters. This meant Dodge could install a more powerful engine, allowing it to breathe easier and deliver more punch than previous models or competitors. Dodge took a standard D-Series short bed truck, added a 360 V8 engine, and put big truck-like stacked exhaust pipes right behind the doors. They also installed a more durable automatic transmission. Ford Mustang Cobra. Although we have witnessed a recent rise in prices, the Fox body Mustang Cobra flew under the radar of mainstream collectors for a long time. Most people dismiss it as another Fox body Mustang, but this Cobra is much more than that. It is a proper performance car, blurring the line between a classic muscle car and a sports coupe. It was produced for only 1 year in 1993 and marked the end of the Fox body Mustang generation. Under the hood was an SVT-prepared 5-liter HO engine with Trick GT40 heads and other various upgrades. The 0 to 60 mph time was under 6 seconds, and the 1993 Cobra handled it thanks to the revised suspension perfectly. Ford made only 4,993 examples in 1993. The Fox body Mustang generation ended production in 1993, and this was the perfect way to send it off to history. Ford Fairlane Thunderbolt. In 1963, Pontiac, Chevrolet, and all of GM were out of factory-supported racing. The Mopar dominated the strip with max wedge engines, and Ford didn't have enough firepower to compete with Dodge or Plymouth. But that was about to change when Ford introduced a factory-built drag racer called the Fairlane Thunderbolt for the 1964 season. Built using a plain 4-lane 2-door sedan body and removing all but the essentials, the Thunderbolt was all about lightweight and big power. Under the hood was the new 427 V8 FE with a factory output of 425 horsepower. However, experts think that the actual output was closer to 600 horses since the engine had all kinds of go-fast goodies, like a special intake manifold, high-performance heads, special pistons, and so on. Ford made exactly 100 Thunderbolts in 1964, and they were all sold to professional racers for $1 each. Chevrolet Vega Cosworth. After the debacle of the Corvair in the 60s, Chevrolet was reluctant to enter the compact market once again. But since the segment grew, Chevy didn't have a choice. So, a brand new Vega was introduced as a 1971 model. The Vega was a compact, modernly styled model with 3 basic body styles: the 2-door coupe, 2-door sedan, and practical 3-door wagon. The front end closely resembled the design of the 1971 Camaro with a similar grille, headlights, and bumper. In 1975, Chevrolet even introduced the very interesting but unsuccessful Vega Cosworth. The model featured a high-revving 2-liter 4-cylinder twin-cam motor with 110 horsepower. Although it wasn't particularly fast or powerful, the Vega Cosworth was good-looking, with attractive black and gold paint jobs and unique wheels. GM produced the model in cooperation with British engine engineering company Cosworth, known for their Formula One engines. Pontiac Firebird Trans Am. In 1969, Pontiac wanted to present a model which could be homologated for Trans Am racing. As a part of GM, the factory was still under the racing ban. To mask its intentions, Pontiac introduced the Firebird Trans Am as a loaded version that featured big block power from the famous 400 V8 engine equipped with the Ram Air 3 or 4 intake system. However, this particular version with signature white paint, blue stripes, and Rally 2 wheels proved challenging. Only 634 Firebird Trans Ams left the factory. Among those, only 8 were convertibles. As you probably know, Trans Am later became a full-fledged member of the Firebird range. But for the first generation of this legendary muscle car, the Firebird Trans Am was a one-year-only model.